Hello everybody, my name is Mecca X. Today is April 8th, the time 4:31. Right, and I don't know what I want to talk to y'all about today, honestly, which is why I'm kind of just doing this free-for-all topic thingy thing. So I have this book. It's called 3,000 Questions About Me. And I got it probably a year or two ago with trying to just have content idea. But okay, so question number 1 is, what is your idea of perfect happiness? So this is, I guess, it's a subjective question. Obviously, it's my book, so obviously I can write what I think it is. But unobjectively, or maybe objectively, not subjectively, whatever, which word, something that you want to do, something that feels good to you, whatever that may be. What else is the perfect idea of happiness? Yeah, something that, that's basically it. I don't feel like I need to go any deeper than that, honestly. Like, things that are not killing you. And obviously that's going to be different for everybody, but the perfect idea of happiness is whatever feels good to you in whatever environment you're in that will help you be the best person you want to be. Like, that's my idea of happiness, what it means for everybody. Like, some shit you want to do, period. And whatever likes and interests that you have are likes and interests and crafts that you've already mastered in previous lifetimes. So the shit that you want to do or take a liking to is going to bring you happiness because you've already been happy doing it before in previous lifetimes. So yeah. Now, personally, happiness to me is me having positive reciprocal relationships in my life, especially with my family and friends, because they are really important to me. But that don't mean the relationship or maintaining the relationship is always as important to the other person as it is to you, which is why I threw in that reciprocity word. So I think that is happiness to me just having healthy, easygoing relationships. Obviously, shit happens, conflict happens, we piss each other off, we hurt each other's feelings, but ultimately we should know how to get back on track, because at this point we should be looking at somebody just texted me about an apartment, y'all, my bad, and after this video I'm gonna have to respond. But anyway, at this point we should be knowing that fucking having conflicts and shit is just an opportunity to get better on track. So for people that got a problem with somebody saying anything to them, especially based off of their own perception of how person A made person B feel, if person A don't want to fucking hear what person B gotta say just because that wasn't their intention, like, I just feel like moving forward, and if you're gonna be watching my shit, my channel, my whatever, my videos, if you're gonna be watching that, you just gotta know that you gotta be taking accountability out here. And we are trying to be evolving out here. Like, we are trying to be our best selves so we can help others be their best selves. So I would assume that you would not take it super personally, even though the relationship might be personal. I would hope that you would see beyond what the person is saying and see the person for who they are, because it's like, that's why motherfucking relationships and friendships don't be lasting, because soon as a fucking issue comes about, it's like your fucking ego is so bruised to the fact that I am telling you that you hurt me, and maybe you're taking it personal because you would never want to hurt me. And I get that, because we friends, or we family members, or you my man, or whatever, you my girl, whatever. So I get like that, oh my God, like I would never fucking want to hurt you. So like the audacity of you to like think, I mean, because that's basically what you're doing when you fucking don't listen to how you've impacted other people, whether it was intentional or not. So it's like the audacity of you to think that I hurt your feelings, because I would never hurt your feelings. And it's like, while on one side that is like commendable, I guess, that's like, oh, you care about me, that's like basic love, if you ask me. Like, because I mean, like, yeah, we don't intentionally, I would hope, unless you're a fucking demon out here, and they exist, so I will hope intentionally you are not trying to hurt your loved one's feelings, right? But intention versus impact. Yeah, you can have good intentions all day, but if the impact don't match the intention, then if you really intended to have good intentions, then you should be open to hearing what the person whose good intentions you intended it for didn't really meet the mark. And that's okay. You're not the worst person in the world because you intended some shit to happen and it didn't ended up yielding the results that you thought it was going to have. That's okay. That's the whole point of life. Fucking up, getting back up, learning how to do the shit better, and trying it again with a better mindset and better resources and info and all the rest of that. And that's data. Like when somebody that you love, or you know, whatever that you claim to love or whatever, is upset with you, or it might not even be upset, like you can't even say to niggas so you won't get upset. It's like, I'm letting you know now calmly because this has the potential to make me upset. But it's like, you can't even say that to some people without them being offended that you didn't had something to say, period, based off of how they treated you. And that is a narcissist. So working on identifying those motherfuckers in my life and rearranging them or giving them the boot or treating them accordingly, because yeah, that's just some low vibrational shit that nobody got time for. Like, come on. And if you offended, sorry. Like, it just is what it is. Like, I'm not saying you should have somebody tell you who you are, especially if that's absolutely not what you feel that you are. Like, if it's totally off the mark, then obviously, yeah, you don't have to accept anything. I mean, we have free will as humans, period. So you don't have to listen to it, but it's like the side effects of that is you might not have that bitch in your life for that much longer, because who's going to keep expressing a need or a concern to somebody that's dead set on not listening? Like, people get tired, people get fed up, people dealing with other shit, you know. So I think that is what personally I'm looking for in my relationships. reciprocity, knowing that, yeah, bitch, I'm gonna get on your nerves, you gonna get on mine, but if we love each other the way we say we do, then we gonna take some time if some time is needed, but not too much time, because I mean the purpose is to reconnect, to talk about whatever the issue is, what we think we could have did better on each person's side or each party's side, and coming up with a plan on how to move forward, you know. So that is my idea of happiness right now. Also, family, hanging out with family and friends. I mean, that kind of coincides with what I just said, but basically manifesting my own family. Like, the thought of that makes me happy. So, you know, family is very important to your girl. And coin, honey, I mean, money isn't the root of all evil. The intention be the root of all evil. So I really want to manifest a super duper financially comfy, I ain't talking about stable, yeah, we want stability, and that's what I'm working on now, but happiness, like basically what I want to just be out here floating high and, you know, feel content. Like, once I get these things, I can die happy, a happy life. Definitely manifesting the coin, honey. Manifesting coin for me and mine's to come. Generational wealth. Like, generational wealth, mentally, spiritually, and financially. Honestly, I'm about deading old, you know, trends that don't do nothing for us, especially as black people and especially as women. I'm about deading that. I'm about constantly cleaning shit that needs to be cleaned. I'm about doing and handling a situation the way a situation needs to be handled. So a lot of the stuff that's going on in our families, and a lot of the hush hush and the neglect and the turn eye and the abuse that we've normalized, I'm about identifying and eradicating that. So my children and grandchildren, and like I said, loins to come, are not dealing with the same bullshit that me, my mom, my grandmom, and ancestors have dealt with. So that, to me, is the idea of happiness. If you guys identify with some of the things I've said, you know, reach out to me. Let's talk. I'm also doing this as a way to build community. So because I don't basically feel like I have people in my circle, or I'm not even gonna say that, because I do have people in my circle, but we all have busy lives and we don't get to communicate as much as I would like. And, you know, this is just my way of getting the community and the feels that I need in order to feel my best self and to actually manifest and attract the things that I'm saying that I want. So again, if you guys agree, identify, or I just also want to know what your idea of happiness is, please feel free to comment and let me know what you're thinking. And also share this video, honey, okay, because we're trying to be out here. And also, I am not on YouTube yet, but I will be as soon as I, you know, figure that shit out, because I'm a one-man band over here. So yes, I hope you guys like this video, and see you soon.